Right now, we are following a major update on a student's fight against his school district's hair policy. A federal judge has ruled Darryl George can continue his case against Barbers Hill ISD.
And the 18-year-old's attorney is arguing that the case discriminates against males and females are not held to the same hair length policy. So the judge is expected to rule in the next 10 days if Barbers Hill can continue to enforce its hair policy. So joining us now to explain the next steps in the case, we have George's attorney, Allie Booker, and co-counsel Joseph Plumbar. Thank you both for joining us this morning. For those who are not familiar, can you kind of explain the school's argument and kind of bring us up to speed as to where things stand right now?
Well, the argument from Barbers Hill ISD was that Darryl, because he transferred to Sterling High School, no longer qualified for injunctive relief. And I have to bright line it because we asked for two different types of injunctive relief. We asked for emergency relief, which means that the judge can rule on the papers, meaning what we filed, and we also asked for preliminary injunctive relief, which will sustain him throughout the entire case. So when we asked for those types of relief, Barbers Hill stated at this point, no, he's not entitled to it because he's left. Well, we did apprise the court of an exception. It's a very old exception because we know that school cases are rarely fought in court, and the judge did side with us on that exception. So he has decided that Darryl does qualify for injunctive relief. That's a big win for us.
I want to ask you, again, thank you both for joining us this morning. I understand the school district claimed its policy instills discipline, it prevents disruption, and it teaches respect for authority. Your response to the school's position and its claims when hearing this?
When you hear the school make these claims, they have not presented any evidence, any data, any research that has been conducted that shows that such a policy would instill the discipline or the respect for authority in which they allege they wrote this rule for. It's hard to believe that some type of hair policy would instill discipline, would instill some type of a respect for authority, other than making an arbitrary rule to single out a certain individual or a certain type of person. So for here, if you're saying this is what it's supposed to do, show the facts, show the data, show where you've done the scientific research to where instilling these type of rules does what you say it's going to do. And then what are those outcomes? Did the person have a disciplinary issue before the case? And now that you've inflicted this hair policy on them, now they don't have a disciplinary issue. I just think the ends don't meet here. And I think that this is just some arbitrary policy they're doing, which we've proven has been discriminatory towards Mr. George.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for your insight here. We know there's so much going forward still to come. Fill us in on what we can expect in the days and weeks to come. What could happen next? Yes.
So next, in a very short time period, we're going to find out whether or not the judge grants that emergency relief. We will also find out when the injunction hearing will be. And if we are going to have an injunction hearing, there's going to need to be some sort of discovery, which Barbers Hill does not want. And they have moved to stop. So those are some very important decisions that will be handed down very soon here. And I want everyone to look at one huge issue within this case. If we have nothing but a gender claim, they're going to have to tell us how girls and boys learn differently. They're going to have to tell us and they're going to have to show research and give statistics that girls can learn with long hair and a boy cannot. And I have said this, and people are not understanding, but now maybe we will understand. Here comes an LGBT argument, correct?
Very interesting. I know this is a case that has captured the attention of the greater Houston area, the state of Texas, and our nation. Allie Booker and Joseph Plumbar, thank you so much for your time this morning. We do appreciate it.